Welcome back, friends. It's Anders. Today is a good day. We have hit 500,000 subscribers, and I have all of you to thank for that. I remember when we hit 500, I can't tell you how amazing 500,000 subs is. And I'm really excited because we've got a lot of fun things ahead of us. So thank you for being here, and let's dive right into it, shall we? Today, we are making an original of mine called the Lonely Penguin. It's kind of a mashup of tropical and North Woods-ish, if you can imagine that. And then we're gonna have fun with garnishing, which is something I typically don't do. I am a big fan of simplicity, if any garnish at all. And today, we are going all out. So this is kind of a celebratory drink. That's what my mind was thinking when I picked this one to do today. One last thing I would like to mention, more exciting news, at the end of the video, we have an announcement, our final drop on our posters. Many of you have been waiting. I've been waiting. And but we'll do that after we're enjoying this ridiculous drink. So if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button for more sips, tips, and recipes, and let's go celebrate 500,000 subscribers with a Lonely Penguin. To the bar. So, the Lonely Penguin. I came up with this drink, let's say 10 years ago. It was a while ago. I was behind the bar regularly. We would do Tiki Tuesdays, and I always wanted to have an original tiki drink that didn't include rum, because not everybody's a rum drinker. So I made this drink with Rye Whiskey. Now there are other whiskey-based tropical drinks, but most of them are bourbon. If you think of like the Port Light or Halakulani, or depending on the version of the Suffering Bastard. So I thought I'm gonna come up with this Rye Whiskey-based tiki drink. At the time, I was really into this other tiki drink called the Trade Winds, which we did a long time ago when we had a lot fewer subscribers. Like I said, it's kind of influenced by the Trade Wind. The build is a little different. I had to mess around with it, and sometimes coming up with a new tiki drink is complicated, all right? I further developed this one to look silly as can be, as kind of a fun little thing for the guests that would come and sit at my bar. I have not made it since. So, boy howdy, I hope it's good. No, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be really good. So, now the booze. Get your ice crushed. I already have mine. I had the little Lewis bag and mallet, and I did that earlier. I've got it waiting for me in the freezer. Glassware. It's gonna be in a snifter, because this bulbous glass resembles the delicate silhouette of a pudgy penguin. All right, so to make the Lonely Penguin, we will need rye whiskey, creme de mûre, fresh lemon juice, cream of coconut, simple syrup. This is my semi-rich simple syrup. It's 1.5 parts sugar to 1 part water, and Angostura bitters. As we mentioned earlier, the rye whiskey is the base. I went with rye because it's got a good spice. I like the Rittenhouse rye because it is 100 proof. It really holds up to all the sugar and the citrus and the dilution from the crushed ice that we are gonna encounter in the near future. As for the creme de mûre, when I originally made this, I made it more times actually with framboise, which is a raspberry liqueur. This is a blackberry liqueur. You know what? They're interchangeable. In this instance, they're both gonna be good. Truth be told, the reason why I'm using the creme de mûre this time is because I don't have any framboise behind my bar. I thought I did. The idea is I wanted a berry flavor that would not taste like something that grows in a tropical region. You follow me? Like raspberries, you don't see many of them in the Caribbean. I don't think you find many blackberries either. Correct me if I'm wrong. Lemon juice brightens it up. For sweetness, we need the cream of coconut. Now, this is my homemade cream of coconut. Easy enough to make. I'll leave a recipe down below. However, if you would like to go store-bought, I would recommend the Library & Company toasted coconut syrup. They have a full lineup of cocktail syrups. If you're interested, I'll leave a link for those down below. Speaking of syrup, I'm also gonna be adding a little bit of simple syrup. It may seem crazy because I'm adding more sweetener that's not coconut, but I don't want the coconut to overpower everything. And then we have the Angostura bitters, which gives us big clove and cinnamon spices that are needed in those tropical drinks. And it really goes well with whiskey. So it's kind of a no-brainer for me. As always, if you're looking to pick up these bottles, check out my collection on Curiata. Let's build. Oh, also, we need an orange, cocktail cherries that I've already put on skewers. And then if you have some pineapple fronds. Into the shaking tin. Let's start with 1.5 ounces of your rye whiskey. To that, 1/2 ounce of the creme de mûre. Now we can add 3/4 ounce of the cream of coconut, 3/4 ounce of fresh lemon juice, and 1/4 of an ounce of your semi-rich simple syrup. For the bitters, 2 dashes of Angostura bitters. If you're using the small dasher bottle, double up, so 4. I might even go a little bit more than that because I really like the bitters in this drink. I think that's like 6 or 7. You want to taste the bitters. Grab your crushed ice. I'm just gonna add a little bit here into the shaking tin, maybe a little bit more. The idea is we're gonna shake this up and we'll dilute it a little bit, but we are really wanting to add air to the drink. I'm also going to add some crushed ice into my snifter. Give this a shake, not too long, but we do want to add some air. Some might say whip shake. And then open pour into your snifter over the crushed ice. Make sure you get all of the contents. Now, when it comes to garnishing, let's cut a wheel of the orange. I like a good thick slice. And then cut that into quarters. And we're really only using this little bit. Don't waste that orange. Eat it, make orange juice. But for this drink, all we need is this piece. All right, so now you're gonna stab your orange slice with your 2 cherries, like this. Just see how I did that? This is gonna be the beak of the penguin, and these cherries will be the eyes. Drop that into the drink, and we are going to turn these into the wings, you know, of the penguin. If they're more like flippers, but yeah, we're gonna use these to bend this and let it sit on the edge. Penguins have 2 wings, so we will do this twice. I've got a glass straw here. We'll put this in the back, and I might top with a little bit more crushed ice just to round out his head. Let's do a little tiki umbrella. Now this is going to either be the top of the penguin or it can be a hat if you want it to be a hat. Check this out. Ready? The big reveal. There we have the lonely penguin. How cute is that? It looks pretty lonely. Oz, would you care to join me?
All right.
All right.
Oh, hello. It's adorable.
Right?
Check this little guy out.
Yeah, and it's even, you know, this is perfect for this time of year too. We've got Valentine's Day. So, you know, if you're
If you're a lonely penguin.
If you're a lonely penguin, it's kind of pink, so it's fitting.
Okay.
Try it.
Cheers. Cheers. It's good. Ooh.
What do you think?
Berry-y.
Berry-y, right?
Berry-y.
Yeah.
That's yummy.
Yeah, you know, there's coconut in here, but it really is at the back. You get the whiskey, the lemon, and the blackberry. And then you get a touch of coconut. So yeah, what do you think?
Oh, I think it's good.
You like it?
I
Good.
mean, also it's adorable. Who wouldn't like that?
Who wouldn't like
Come
that?
on.
Oh,
Yeah.
we have the announcement. Now the announcement. We finally dropped round 3 of our cocktail posters. We've got the whiskey sour. I put these in frames because I'm gonna hang them on the wall. These are just cheap frames that I picked up. But you can do better. Then I've got the El Diablo, which is a fun one. Here, yeah, we'll cover up Oz.
Okay, yeah.
We've got the French 75 and my original, the Lucky Stone.
This is the last drop, guys. If you didn't get the first 2, get this one. This is the last one. There's not gonna be any more of these.
Well, for the time being.
For the time being.
If they go like gangbusters, maybe we'll make more.
Maybe.
Oh, and each one, by the way, each one has the recipe down below, including the bottles I used in the video. So, do check it out. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you give this little cocktail a try. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. 500,000 subscribers. Really exciting.
Thank you. Next stop is 1 million.
That's right. Thank you so much. Remember, grab the merch, all that stuff, sign up for the newsletter. Freya says thank you too. She's interested in the Lonely Penguin. We will see you next time. Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Thanks for 500,000.